recording.
Face detection. So this is volume 2, episode 2.
Yep.
NoBsTeeVee. Guess
There we go.
We'll call it, right? NoBsTeeVee.
I don't know. We got to come up with a name.
Maybe we have a contest.
Free winner of whoever comes up with the best name for NoBsTeeVee wins a free Cadillac.
Eldorado?
Yeah.
Who gets to choose first? No, maybe we should have a contest.
So here we go. This is episode 2. Yeah, we still need a name for our TV show. For now, we're calling it NoBsTeeVee. But you got a name? I don't have a name.
I don't have a
if
name.
You got a name?
NoBsTeeVee. That's what it is. So if you have a name, fire it off to us. If we like it, we'll give you something.
But I know one thing. I have a timer. And we got 15 minutes because our episodes are only going to last 15 minutes. So I set my iPod to 15 minutes. I think we're a little off center.
You kind of. Are we tilting too? Does it feel like we're tilting? No? Okay, we're good.
I'm not tilting.
So we just do an intro?
That was it, man.
That was it?
We're live.
Sorry, okay.
Okay, so here we go. Welcome everybody. We're back, and again, we need a name, and we like hearing from you guys. We've gotten some feedback from our first episode.
Yeah, we did.
So we're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk. We got a heavy schedule on tech talk. In this episode, we're going to talk about equipment and stuff, a little bit about marketing and that, but a little heavy on the tech side, which is allowed, right?
Yeah, well, we're talking about everything. Why don't we just jump right into it? We only have 15 minutes, and I tend to ramble. So,
based on the state of inertia developing a centrifugal force, which is used as a catalyst.
Okay, what do you got for us? What's your tech talk?
My tech talk's got to do with. Well, you know what? I was having lunch this week, and I was having alpha Gettys. You ever have alpha Gettys? It was like a sign from the photo gods.
That's scary.
It was amazing. It was the most amazing thing.
That is kind of cool. That's pretty dang cool.
Yeah.
Hopefully I have an epiphany like that.
Yeah.
You know.
I tell you, it's like getting the grilled cheese and you see like Jesus on it. So we got the Vagabond Mini from Pulsey Buff. We got the WWS 320 B800 Super Light Alien B from Pulsey Buff.
I'm gonna do some batteries fully charged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody breaking in?
The battery is fully charged, right? This will come in. Okay, look at this. All right, I'm now cameraman.
There we go. So here we got it's a new item all the way from Pulsey Buff. It's called Vagabond Mini, and I love this. I absolutely love this. Now here's what I do. I go on a shoot. You know, I bring this light up here. This stand is also from Pulsey Buff. We are not sponsored by Pulsey Buff.
We should be sponsored by Pulsey Buff.
We love the company as well.
How many years have we been using them?
So here we go. This is how I carry it with me on location. Okay, I show up, I have power. I could put any size light on there. Do not use the modeling light when you're using this Vagabond Mini because it'll suck the life rate out of your battery. And
wait, what was that? That was a really good point.
Do not use the modeling light. I took mine off. Okay, that sucks the battery life rate out of there. So I turn it on. I've been using this a lot and I've only had it for about 3 weeks. Okay, let me show you something else really cool. I had to get a new light meter. My good old light meter died on me. What kind of light meter did I have? Do you remember?
You had an old Minolta.
Minolta. It's that thing I had for like 18 years.
Did you buy like the latest light meter that actually gives you the gravitational pull of the Earth's atmosphere?
It gives you the lunar schedule, the tide schedule, everything. No, I'm joking. But I did buy this extra doodad thing. Okay.
What's that? Wait. What are you doing there?
It was like $250, and I don't know what it's called. It's called a module. But what it does is it hooks up to the radio slaves, the pocket wizards, so that if you wanted to be lazy, like I tend to get at times, so you insert that into your light meter, and then it'll fire. It'll fire. It's supposed to fire.
It's because we're recording live.
Yeah, it's because we're going live here.
So, oh, there you go. Cool.
So you got your light meter, you run around, you got the bride and groom over here, boom, you just do a light meter, boom, boom. That's the way that works. Now this battery pack, I have brought it with me on about 6 shoots before I had to recharge it, so it's absolutely amazing.
Can I ask you something then, Rob?
Sure.
Because somebody's probably going to ask this.
What's that?
Well, you're shooting digital, right?
Yep.
Why are you using a light meter? I mean, just look at the back of the
Why
camera.
am I using a light
Yeah,
meter?
why are you still using a light
Well,
meter?
I use a light meter when I'm in the studio. This mimics the studio light because it's off-camera flash. I want to know what that output is. I really have. Oh, did you see that? Who put that there? Anyways, I got to show you one more thing, and it's around
You put the camera back on here.
Where's my shoot through? Who took my shoot through?
I didn't even see your shoot through today.
It's around here. I use a shoot through on
Oh, right here.
Thank
Right?
you.
She's
Here,
coming-
throw it.
she's coming at you.
Yep. I use a shoot through because it's small, light, and portable. Bring it out. I just put this thing in there. And that gives me my light source. Okay. Now, when I'm on location and if I want to add some extra lights, I bring the SB800s at night times. You could use Lumo Pros. You could use whatever. But they're on optical slave. So when this sucker fires as my main light, it fires all the other lights as well. So this really spreads the light. It's very soft. And the output is amazing with the Alien Beast. So that's it for my tech talk as far as the Vagabond Mini is concerned.
That's kind of cool.
I
I have one too.
See?
I don't use it as much as you right now, just because you're shooting on location outdoors a lot, me. But I got something too. I'm gonna share it.
Cool.
This little guy
Are
here.
you done with this?
Yeah, I think we can get that off. So this little guy here is a lot of you know I still shoot with a lot of the Luma Pro flashes when I was using the Vivitars and stuff like that. So I picked this up. This is a portable umbrella flash system for for flashes, right? Very simple. It's made by Aurora. It's called the Aurora Firefly Beauty Dish Umbrella, and it just snaps open like this. Very simple. And then I do have a nice diffuser to go over it, right? So what it is, it's actually got a nice little mounting system on it. So I'm gonna come in here. So you see here, right? Flash just mounts right on it, shoots through into it like that, and then this just mounts right onto your flash stand, okay? So when I'm on location now, I got a nice quick portable umbrella.
Yes.
For my, well, I'm using Luma Pro 180s. So very, again, you can get these at, I think I got mine at Blue Photographic. It comes in a nice little package and everything. So if you want a little bit, instead of doing, bare bulb flashes, just get yourself one of these. What I like about it too is it's got this nice big handle. So sometimes when I'm on location, I'll have Joss, especially when I'm at weddings.
Joss
is my wife.
Oh, right.
Right? So I've got this hooked up to like a Pocket Wizards or something, and I can just have her come and hold it.
Cool.
Right? Pop, just like that.
That's really neat. That's sort of the same idea as the Mini Vagabond because it's a portable light unit. So yeah, so that's kind of where we're going with that. Now we get emails, and somebody sent me an email from the UK. They did a little video for me. I guess they don't know how to spell no BS.
I love NoB's photo success.
Plus, we got an email from Bob Bossinger, who, by the way, won. Scary. There's Bob. Hey, Bob's all the way from. Where's Bob live? North Carolina.
Somewhere in the States.
Illinois, North Carolina, somewhere down there. We met Bob a couple years ago at the Inferno in Niagara Falls, and he's a character and a half. He's doing some amazing stuff. So Bob sent us an email. Why don't you read us the email?
All right, so let me just go on my phone here.
Topaz.
Bob sent us an email in regards to our first episode of the NoBsTeeVee. We did ask what people thought, and Bob was gracious enough to send us his thoughts. So he receives a brand new Cadillac
Eldorado.
Okay, so here's what Bob had to say.
It's in the mail.
We were asking about the ideas of NoBsTeeVee. He said, freaking loved it. Loved the idea. I have a 6-inch reflector and stopped using it in the last 2 years because of doing stuff on my own and never thought of just lying it there when we were referring to our reflectors. I don't mind camera phones and point and shoots personally. My stuff is always better than theirs, but do like the idea of having it there, so thank you. As for ideas, I think a lot of people could use brush ups, so things like back to basics. James has said a million times, if he could have learned one thing differently when he was getting into this, that he'd be learning posing.
Posing! We're going to talk about posing in the next episode.
Right. I'm a huge fan of what you both have been doing with posing.
Oh.
All right, I remember way back when I started years ago, and you did the know your camera and how different lenses are different with different cameras. Go for that again. Back to the basics, right? And then again, love you, James. You were the best. I have a hospital that came to me and asked for 40-inch canvases.
Wow, that's amazing.
For the maternity ward. They paid for them, and I am getting business every month from them. And now they are asking for fine art in their waiting rooms.
That's
Huge
cool.
canvases do something like that with marketing. So
that is cool.
Just a couple of ideas, but seriously loved it. Thanks a lot for that, Bob.
That's really cool.
Thanks for that feedback as well. That canvas thing is freaking 40 canvases in the maternity ward.
And they paid for everything.
And they paid for everything.
Yeah, that's amazing, Bob. Way to go. Listen, I'm going to talk about that. It's got to do with marketing. Oh, by the way, here's my Fairy Day promo. And that's Fairy Day that we're doing in our studio. I wanted to mention that before we got into Bob's hospital marketing thing. And you know, I totally forgot about, as part of our tech talk, my favorite lens. I wanted to mention this. But I'm going to talk about Bob in a second here.
Well, that's okay, because Bob did talk about different lenses and different things, so let's...
Yeah, and by the way, thanks for bringing up posing. We're going to be doing posing next week on our next episode. And there is the 14 to 24, my favorite, well, one of my favorite lenses. I love this lens, okay? It's expensive, it's pricey, but well worth the investment, so. Anyway, so Bob does this hospital thing, which reminded me of what Sandy Pooch does, which reminds me that Sandy is coming up to the Inferno in a couple of weeks. And that's amazing. That's an amazing marketing strategy, because as Sandy had mentioned, she goes to several hospitals and she does this big display, but she's donated. She calls it a donation. That's your into the hospital. Bob's getting paid to bring his work. I mean, talk about a good rapport, a good relationship. What better way to target your marketing than going to where they actually live, breathe, have babies? It's amazing. Way to go, Bob. So, you know, we can all live and learn from that basic idea. So I do something similar with, hey, Bob.
Hi, Rob.
How's it going, Bob?
I just want to say that I really appreciate everything you've done for me today. And thank you for talking about me on your NoBS TV show. And, you know, I do talk about James a lot and how much I love him, but I really do love you.
That guy's just not right in the head, I tell you. Anyways, yeah, I have a display very similar, well, not as big, but at the midwifery clinic, and I get clients from that too. So that's awesome. That's awesome, Bob, that you're doing that. Obviously, you're doing something right, and I'm guessing that your work is good, your work is strong. Your biopic is pretty scary, but that's okay. We'll get over that.
You don't have that up in the maternity ward, do you?
Yeah, that would be like, they'd be calling in the squat team.
Squat team.
Squat team.
Squat team.
What are they called?
Squat team.
Good. Yeah, you'd just be glad I didn't say something else.
Yeah. All right.
Squat team.
Yeah, squat team.
Squat team.
That's good. Okay.
You know the guys that go on the roof? What are they?
Squat.
Yeah, squat. That's what I said. Squat.
Oh, okay.
All right. I think we're done because let me check the time.
Well, let's finish off with what are we doing here?
2
we
minutes
got
and
3
42.
minutes. You know what we can do? You know what we can do for 2 minutes and 35 seconds? We can count down from 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Let's do it. I want to just finish off by thanking Bob and everybody else who sends us emails, including you guys all the way from the United Kingdom. We got members all over the world, but some people don't know what NoBS means. Some people call us knobs.
Knobs.
I love NoB's photo success.
People call us NoBs.
Last I checked, knob was spelt with a K.
Some people are really offended, but that's okay. If you're too easily offended, you know, you'll have to go play somewhere else. I'm sorry.
You can't play in our sandbox no more.
But
so another
the infernalworkshop.com.
before you get into that, because you were thanking Bob, you know what? We still we do want feedback from you guys. So send us PMs, send us emails. Any ideas for t-shirts? I do have that one free as the photographer's F-bomb. That's coming up. I'm putting that in the NoBS store soon. Any other t-shirts you guys can think of, lay them by us. If we use it, we'll send you a free one. All right.
Or we'll send the squat team.
The squat team.
The squat team's coming your way.
All right. So, and last, you know what? You're heading to the Infernal soon.
InfernalWorkshop.com. Now we're doing this as a joint effort with an amazing forum online, photographyschoolhouse.com. Carrie Allen, who's headmaster of that forum, is working with us to put together an awesome 3-day convention. So my personal goal, my personal vision is to have one every year in Nashville in the fall, and have one up north, perhaps in Toronto, in April. So,
Kind of like we used to.
yeah, and it's like, it's not going to be a regular convention where, you know, you go and all these guys show up with medallions.
We shouldn't call it a convention, because it's not.
I don't know, what
We
do you
gotta
want to
come
call
up with
it?
a name.
It's like summer camp, it's like,
Yeah, summer camp.
damn
summer
good
camp.
time. And I really, low-key, a lot of wasted time, and really focus on a lot of learning, so that it's really, you know, like a spiritual awakening.
We all sit around the fire and
smoke by,
smoke the peace pipes.
oh, I thought you meant the other stuff. They're going to send a squat team after. So yeah, Infernal Workshop, we got an awesome lineup of speakers. So you want to check that out. If you're dead serious, Bob can't make it this year, unfortunately.
Yeah.
That's good.
Maybe he'll make the one in the springtime.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think we're due for time, so
We're due for 10.
oh, 4
3,
seconds left. So,
2. So thanks,
anyways,
guys.
see you next time.
Thanks, everybody. Bob signing off.
Bye. Hey, Carrie.
I love NoBsTeeVee2.mp4 photo success.